Hey guys, what is going on? Neca 1984 back with another video, and a bit late to the party on this one, both in terms of the figure itself and the fact that yesterday was April the 26th, which means it was Alien Day yesterday. So I hope everybody who's a fan of those films had a good one yesterday, and I'd like to hear in the comments below if anybody watched Aliens, Alien 3, Alien Resurrection, anything to do with Alien. I'd like to hear from you guys if you did, and how it went for you. So, we're back with another quarter scale figure. I seem to kind of be doing a lot of these at the moment because I'm kind of now, if I'm going to be continuing collecting, I want to kind of be more exclusive to the quarter scale stuff, the 18-inch guys. Because I feel that I can do more with, like, I'm prouder. Is that a word? I'm a lot more proud of my quarter scale figures than I am the 7-inch guys, because I have so many of them, and they're just a bastard to store and do things with them. I'm really beginning to love the kind of quarter scale line. I've been collecting these for quite a while now, but... So anyway, to get on with this guy, this is the Xenomorph for Big Chap from the 1979 Alien. And I actually have two of these. The first one that I got was a Christmas present from my mum a couple of years ago. Unfortunately, the leg snapped on it when I tried to straighten him up. And this was the second one that I bought pretty much the exact same day I broke the other one. So this guy's case fresh, by the way. I just opened him literally just before we did this video. The things I do for you guys. So there's a couple of things that, you know, I heard a lot of people in reviews about this one, was that folk thought the dome should have been a little bit more frosted. I mean, they've done a good couple of versions of this guy now. Mine seems to be a little bit on the wonky side. At least this version is. The other one's fine. This is actually the first time I've went over this with a fine tooth comb, actually. But anyway, they released this one. This one was originally in 2008. Then I believe they did one in 2015, and then they released another one about 2 years ago for the 40th anniversary. I'm not going to bother really buying any of those ones. I might have, yeah, probably eventually, to be honest with you, just to kind of get a bit of an upgrade. But I like this one, or I like the both of them, to be honest with you, but it does the trick. I'm not one of these guys that's going to buy every single variant of a figure, because, like, one figure is enough from each line. It's not only that, it just makes storing them that much more harder. I still feel it with this version, they've got a lot of detail put into it. And everybody knows what it is. It's a Xenomorph. If you've seen Alien, does it really matter about how many of them you have? So, to discuss this dome, a lot of people sort of had a lot of gripe with it, saying that you never got to see the skull. And I mean, it's true, they didn't. I mean, I watched Alien back last night, and I was trying to look for any sort of telltale signs, and you don't. I mean, this one basically looks as if they've just put a hard bit of plastic inside there and somebody just went over it with a fucking biro pen. But it is what it is, for the price tag that you're getting these things for nowadays. And this was a very early attempt by Neca at doing a larger Xeno, so there's not a lot to complain about. Like I said, I don't constantly look at these things 24/7. This is also the version that was known as horse teeth. Mouth does open up, a little inner jaw comes out as well. But I mean, for what they are, and like I said again, I mean, it's a Xenomorph. There's enough said, really, you know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, going back and watching Alien last night, it made me realise it was just a masterpiece of a film. And this figure is huge. I mean, its limbs and stuff, it's a little prone to being tipped over, which is why I'll probably never display this guy full time. Much like the rest of my collection, really, it all seems to be in sort of storage at the moment. I just can't do anything with it. But he's got the tendrils and stuff on the back of him. All the sort of stuff that you'd expect to see in a Xenomorph. And this guy was released a lot of times in the 7-inch format as well. McFarlane covered him as well, and other toy companies have made adaptations to Big Chap. So literally, I'm kind of sick to the back teeth of looking at the same design all the time. But there you have him. He's a quarter scale 18-inch version. It is a beast. It's huge. I mean, if you guys haven't got one or any of the versions of him yet, check him out. Grab yourself one while they're still floating around online. I don't think they're coming that expensive these days, and because of COVID, everybody's selling their collections, so take advantage of it. One man's loss is another man's gain. Neca 1984. Signing out.